Okay, so it is Friday the 15th, I believe. Yes, it's about 2 o'clock. I'm on my way home from work. Very long, busy week, but I wanted to make this video as I'm driving so I can multitask and get a video for YouTube in time for tomorrow. And this video, I really just want to talk about that mom life, work life balance. I think one of the most common questions I get is people will say, how do you have time to do your hair and your makeup? How do you always have time to like get yourself together and be a mom? Like, where do you find the time? So first off, let me say this video is not to make anyone feel like inferior or to make anyone feel like I'm better than them. I just want to tell you what I do and how I manage my time appropriately so that I can still get things done for me and make me feel good so that I can be a better mom. So I'm just going to kind of go through like almost like a day-to-day, if you will, like what I do during weekdays, what I do during the weekend, so I can always feel like I have time for me and I can do things that make me feel better, as well as being there for my husband and my son and my patients and everything like that. So if you are interested in learning what I do to kind of manage my time appropriately so I can get all the things that I want to get done in a day, then keep watching.
I find it hard to commit, but you don't even try. Still I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it.
So I would say the most important thing that I do, that I swear to, which is part of the reason why I'm able to get so much done, is I get up every day, get ready for this, at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yes, I know. Roll your eyes at me. I get it. I am a morning person. That's something that I have acquired since I was in college or even in my master's. I'm so much more like up and bright and like ready in the morning. So even when I was in PA school, I would get up at 4 a.m., study from 4 to 8 a.m. before class started, because class was normally like 8 to 5 or 9 to 5, whatever. And I was exhausted. So I would like eat dinner, work out, and go to bed. So wake up early. The reason why that's so important for me is because A, my patients don't start till 7:30, 7:45, or if I'm home with Matthew, he does not wake up till 7 a.m. So I have 3 hours to get myself ready. Hair, makeup, outfit. I have time to throw in a load of laundry if I'm home. I have time to review notes for the day if I'm, in the city seeing patients. It's just 3 hours of uninterrupted time. And guys, that is glorious. I have no husband, no baby, no patient. I have no one that can interrupt me getting things done. So waking up early is key. And yes, it's important to do that even on the weekends, for me anyway. Number one, I find that if I were to sleep in on the weekends, then come Sunday into Monday, it's so hard for me to get back on that schedule at 4 a.m. So I try to be as consistent as possible with my 4 a.m. wake up time. So a particular work day, I work Monday through Wednesday. I'm off on Thursdays and I work Friday. So I get up every day during the work day, 4 a.m. I do my hair and makeup. I'm usually done by like 5:30, depending on if I want to curl my hair, if I want to do like more contour, whatever. And then if I have some extra time, I may start to go through my patients at home, just seeing what they're coming in for. Do they need any skin cancers treated? Are they up to date on, their acne medicines, whatever. Then I'm probably out the door by 6 a.m. The reason why I leave work so early, my first patient is normally 7:45, but I like to get to work early because I live in South Jersey and I work in Center City, and anyone who commutes from Jersey to Pennsylvania will tell you the commute can be hell if you're leaving during rush hour. So I make sure that I leave by 6 a.m. I'm there by 6:45, and that allows me to beat majority of the traffic. So I get to work at 6:45, almost an hour prior to patient starting, and that's where, like I said, I'll go through all my patients of the day, make sure that they're all set up, so I know what they're coming in for, like a general idea. It just makes the day go by smoother. I want the patient to feel like their time is valuable, so I like to see them, treat them, spend the amount of time that is necessary to figure out what's going on, prescribe their medicine, whatever. But I want to keep them on time, just like I want to keep myself on time, because I don't want to be there 3 hours after work because I'm finishing notes or working on things that I could have gotten done during the day. So I like to be as efficient as possible, and that is one of the compliments my patients give me, like I'm very efficient, so I like to stick by that. Of course, I am not perfect. There are some times that I run behind, but I rather have that be very very far and in between than frequently. So I get to work an hour before, I do all of that, and then I feel like I'm just better prepared for the day. Waking up early, bottom line, just makes me feel more prepared. Like, I just feel like if I wake up early and I get myself together and I get my schedule for the day together, whether it's like what I'm doing at home or what I'm doing for my patients, it just makes the day go by smoother. If I have some extra time in the morning before patients get there and I'm done going through the patients, excuse me, don't slam on your brakes, thank you. And I feel like I have some extra time, then what I like to do is try to get together my Instagram posts for the night. I try to post on Instagram every day, and I know that sounds silly, but guys, posting on Instagram is how I get patients to come in and see me, because I post a lot of before and afters. I'm very bumpy for a second. I'm going over some stones. Hold on. Okay. Hopefully this is not ruined, but so I try to make sure that my Instagram posts are prepared the day of or the day before, so that when I get home and I'm like just having my family time, spending time with my husband and my son, all I have to do is post at like 7 or 8 o'clock whenever I normally post on Instagram. I don't have to spend so much time editing it and preparing it. So I try to at least get some of my posts together throughout the week, whether it's like before and after pictures, videos, medical posts, whatever. I always try to get that done so I don't have to think about putting a lot of thought into that, because okay, in terms of the description of your post, your hashtags, I mean, there's so much into Instagram that I wasn't aware of to really get your posts out there. So I like to, like I said, put that time and energy in the morning when I'm more awake and more alert. During lunch, while I'm trying to, eat a little bit from the day, I'll also try to like do some readings. If there's like a certain like condition that I need some more like research on, or if patients have asked me questions, I like to make sure I get like that information done. I will do CMEs, which are continue medical education. Whoa, sir, Jesus. To keep up with so many of them as a physician assistant, so you have to have I think 100 in every 2 years. So I try to make sure I do a couple of those a couple times a week, just so I'm staying updated with that. And then I'm also having a YouTube channel, and I also need content for that. And I find in my research that that's the hardest thing for YouTube channels to stay alive, because people run out of content. So I'm always trying to brainstorm. Luckily I have great staff that helps me with that as well, because sometimes in my mind, like, I think I know what you guys want to see, and then I'll ask them like, what do you guys want to see? Then they'll give me ideas I haven't even thought of. So it's so great to brainstorm with women who really help me out, which is my staff, so I really appreciate them. So then once patients start coming in around 7:45, depending on what day it is, sometimes I'm there like later than other days, so I get through all my patients. I'm usually at the office for about an hour past my last patient time, just because there's always some type of last minute thing that I want to finalize. And then I go home. As soon as I get home, I try to spend as much time as I can with my son, since obviously I didn't get to see him that much that day, and then my husband as well. Sometimes I get to see my son for an hour. Sometimes I don't get to see my son. On Mondays, I normally don't get to see my son, which sucks. So then I basically see him Sunday, and then not again until Tuesday night. And that's hard, but the way I look at it is I'm off Thursdays and I'm off on the weekends. So I just try to make sure that I spend as much time as possible with him on the weekends. This is a struggle that every working mom, I'm sure, feels. It's a balance of like, are you picking your job over your child? I love my job. I love what I do. I love my son. I love my family. But I do think that I do a pretty good job at balancing it. That's how I feel. I don't judge, stay-at-home moms. I don't judge women who want to work. I need to work. That's what makes me happy, is going and doing my career, doing something I'm passionate about, and then having my family at home, and then still getting some time to spend with them. So I love to work, and I will always be that person that works. But if I do have, a couple of hours when I get home, I try to put my phone down and just like focus on spending time with my son and my husband, because I just don't want to miss out. He's growing up so fast that I just don't want to miss out on, all his little milestones. And then once I spend some time with my son, maybe I had just put him down for bed for the night, then I try to throw in a load of laundry. I do laundry almost every day, and I feel like that's going back to when, holy son, I feel like that's going back to when Matthew was a baby and he would spit up on everything. Now I'm just in the habit of doing laundry every single day, and my husband, I swear, like changes his outfit 3 times. So I do laundry every day, which is great because with the whole mask and mask knee that people are experiencing, I wash my mask every day. I wash my pillowcase every day. So, and I know you guys are gonna think I'm so weird, but you guys know I'm so into like organizing and cleaning. Doing laundry and folding laundry is seriously therapeutic for me. Like, I love it. I also love, again, super weird, Matthew's toys right now all scattered down in the basement. Like, it's a mess. When we play with toys, toys are everywhere. Like, you can't walk on the carpet without stepping on a toy. And I love at the end of the night spraying them down with disinfectant and then lining them all up against the wall and organizing them. My husband makes so much fun of me. He's like, why are you doing that? They're just gonna be all messed up tomorrow. And I'm like, this is therapy, leave me alone. So I always try to make sure I throw a little laundry, dishwasher if it needs to be done. I try to straighten up a little bit because he is in his walker a lot up on our main floor. We have hardwood all on our main floor. He has this walker and he just kind of like runs around in it, but he pulls on everything like curtains, chairs, cords, plants, like anything he can get his hands on, he does. So if you were ever to come into my house during the day when Matthew's home in his walker, it's like blocked off. Like there's a bench here, a chair here, the curtains are pulled up, you know, up top. Like it looks awful, but that's what we do during the day. We gotta do what we gotta do. And then at night I like to let everything down and put everything back together. Even though we just got to redo it in the morning, like I said, it's therapy. And don't judge people who need therapy, because it is just, it makes me happy and it makes me able to go to bed like nice and calm that the house is clean. So then I go to bed, of course, and then, you know, start the whole day over again if it's a work day. Matthew sleeps from 7 p to 7 a.m., which is amazing. And that is all due to the book Moms on Call. I have done videos on this, and I will link the video to the Moms on Call's book below in the description. These books are gold. I swear by them. Matthew's been sleeping 12 hours a night since he was 2 months old, and it's not because I'm some amazing mother, it's because of these books. And I have a 10% off code for you guys that I will put in the description, so check that out. They are great for if you're expecting, if you know someone that's expecting, a baby shower gift. Trust me, all moms want is to sleep. I love my sleep. I did a video on that. I'll post it below. But these books allow you to sleep. So get the future mom to be these books, please. They are amazing. And like I said, I have a 10% off code if you use my link in the bottom in the description. So I'll put that there. So now let's go to the days that I'm off. Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Very similar. I get up every day at 4 a.m. Usually weekends between 4 and 7. I use that time to, of course, get myself ready for the day, edit my YouTube video. I try to shoot my YouTube videos on Thursday when I'm off during his nap. Matthew's schedule right now, because of his age, he's 1 year old, he takes 1 nap a day. So Matthew gets up at 7 a.m. He eats from like 7 to noon. We play, we do our thing. He goes back down to bed at noon and sleeps until 3 p.m. From 12 to 3. So now I have 4 a.m. to 7 a.m., 3 hours to get stuff done. And now I have 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. to get stuff done, which is incredible. This person's looking at me because they think I'm talking to myself, but it's fine. So normally I shoot my YouTube video Thursday from 12 to 3 when Matthew's taking his nap. So the weekends in the morning from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. I'll use that time to edit. It takes a long time to edit these darn videos, and I'm not even like fantastic at it, but I try really hard. So I use that time to edit YouTube videos in the morning, and then usually that 12 to 3 nap is cleaning, laundry. Sometimes I'll get an hour where I can just like lay on the couch and like watch TV with a cup of tea, which is also life. So yeah, so bottom line is, this is what I find the key is to being a working mom and getting that balance. And if you're a glamour girl and you want to continue to be a glamour girl like I am, this is the way that you can get it all done. It's all about time management. I cannot stress that enough. That's the only reason why I'm able to get done what I need to get done. My parents or my sister would be like, why don't you just sleep in? Why don't you just relax? And I'm like, because if you just utilize your time, even if I'm like, oh yeah, I totally could sleep in the next day, if you just get up and get something done, well then you just made it so much easier for the following day. Like consistency is key. I can't stress that enough. If you want to find that balance, just manage your time appropriately. And if you get the Moms on Call book, then you'll be able to manage your time because the schedules will be laid out for you. So you'll know exactly when he's sleeping, when you can do laundry, when you can do this or that, you know. So time management is everything. So that is it. I hope this video motivated you and didn't make you feel like, oh my God, I'll never be like that. Like, that's not why I make these videos. I'm not making these videos to brag how amazing I am, because guys, I'm not perfect either, but I just want to show you, like, I work really, really hard at both keeping myself together, keeping myself on point, my family together, my job together. Like, I work hard. I don't just like wake up and my life is so perfect. Like, I'm exhausted. We, we'll watch like a TV show before bed, and it's 8:30 at night, and I'm like, my eyes are closing. I'm like, can we finish this episode tomorrow? I'm so tired. Like, I am asleep every night before 9 p.m. So I don't like stay up till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, I just try to utilize my time as best that I can so that I can feel good about myself and take care of myself, as well as take care of my family and take care of my patients. It's all about time management and balancing and organizing, and hopefully this taught you something, and hopefully you'll want to do something like this if this is something that you're struggling with. So let me know if you like this video. I hope you did. I hope it came out okay, because I can't see myself right now, so there's that. And I'll do more videos like it if you like this, so comment below and let me know. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys soon.